Hello, and welcome back over here, everybody at Illy Plays. Player here, bringing you another episode of Rumble with the aftermath of the March of the Machine. As you might already see, this is the last day. Damage assessment. So let's see. What is the state of the worlds for final day? Then we have to file our report and see, to tell the League of Planeswalkers. Being said, let's take track back, shall we? As we all know, it's not going to take my fair share of time with those, so sometime like the present. Okay. So, first card of the evening is another returning friend. This is the Mark of Baron. Or Baroness. I think it's a Baron. So for 2 generic, 1 black, we got a creature, Vampire Noble. The 2/2, it has Convoke, so we can use other creatures to cast to help pay for the spell, which is kind of nice. Or it has Lifelink, so 2/2 Lifelink is okay-ish, and it's a Lord, so other vampires you control get +1/+1. And yeah, so pretty nifty. And it also has Madness, which is not necessary but appreciated. And Madness costs the same as its camera. Oh, yeah. Its Madness costs the same as its casting cost, so if you don't know what Madness is, you can pay the Madness cost. You can if you would discard this card, then you can discard into exile. If you do, you can cast it for its Madness cost. And it's a very interesting. I'm still not entirely sure if those are bowing nobles in the background, because it kind of looks like it with some of those, or if those are just the backs of the chairs. Interesting, and I'm not sure why my camera is trying to focus on something in the background right now. Okay. Nice note. Just cut. Yeah, we got another Tolarian Contempt. Let's still go over it again. That's an interesting spell. And when Tolarian Contempt. So Tolarian Contempt is for 3 generic double blue, an enchantment. And when Tolarian Contempt enters the battlefield, put a rejection count on each creature your opponent controls. And at the beginning of my end stamp, for each opponent, choose up to 1 target creature they control with a rejection count on it, and that creature's owner puts it either on top or the bottom of their library. Which is kind of nifty. It's not an instant evacuation, but basically you can dose it, and you can even be like, you were a cool dude, I'll leave your critter around. You get to pick what they remove, and they can pick if it should return right away, or if it should be like gone in the library, which is interesting. Could be used as a diplomatic tool, coming to think of it, so I hope I could put in something like my Citro deck, something like that, fool around a bit of people. Right. And we got a second mythic in the bundle. We got Tyvar, the Bellicose. Is that how you can say it? Bellicose? I think so. For 2 generic, 1 black, 1 green, it's a legendary creature, Elf Warrior. It's a 5/4, so already decent. Actually, it's pretty decent. It's a good body for the mana cost. And it also has a lot of abilities, of course. Whenever 1 or more elves you control attack, they gain Death Touch until the end of turn. That is fancy, because it also includes him. I just want to say again, this is something I want to put into my Glizzard deck, but then it would just be a 5/4 Death Touch or so. Because all the other elves already have Death Touch in the deck. And also has each creature you control has, whenever a mana ability of this creature resolves, put the number of +1/+1 counters in it equal to the amount of mana this creature produced. This ability only triggers once each turn. Isn't that thing... Oh, it only works once each turn. I just want to say, doesn't that go infinite with the elf that can untap with a -1/-1 counter? Okay, it does not. Kinda good. Interesting, so he's kind of a lord for mana dogs. Today we become gods again. It's a very interesting artwork. He as a leader of a big army of elves. I wonder if those are all... Those look to be from different planes and heritage. Not sure from what planes they are, but I don't think they are just all from... I think it's from Kaltheim originally. Well, not Kaltheim, but you know, the sub-plane there, or the layer of the elves. Interesting, everybody. As I said, like, I could just level my Glizzard because he's a Death Touch elf. Well, pseudo death touch. I mean, only when he attacks actually. So yeah, maybe not. He has a very interesting ability. Never see you play that one. Also, the other effect I just noticed is not restrictive to just elves, so you can also get other mana dogs to counters. Yeah, and if you have something that, for example, taps for 2, of course you get 2 counters each turn. It's kind of neat. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Never see him being playable. And we got another returning guest. This time it's a blowout. In foil this time around with the original artwork. Actually, that looks really pretty gorgeous. But we'll take a look at the artwork in a second. First of all, what is blowout? Blowout is for 2 generic, 1 black, and instant. Target opponent exiles a creature or planeswalker they control with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. So yeah, basically one opponent loses his biggest, most expensive threat there. I say most expensive, not maybe his biggest, because I mean we already discussed it a few times. Yeah, that's an interesting card. I mean it's an exiler, which is always appreciated. There's less stuff to return from exile than there's to return from the graveyard. Or the library for that matter. Flavor text being, after the invasion, many wanted to leave a life of violence, but once you're a reckoner, you die a reckoner. Yep. And yeah, I think this is really one sort of Eldrazi or monstrosity on Innistrad, so this should be Innistrad and the reckoners. This could be a church spire? Maybe that's I don't know what the other tower-like structures are. Or is this a graveyard and those all are tombstones? Just this being the church tower and morgue? The morgue. The weird thing is that the spell doesn't really look like it's completely destroying, it more looks like thing is trying to possess him. So I'm not entirely sure about that. I mean, maybe I'm just interpreting the art wrong. But it doesn't like speak, you know, a complete rendering from existence thing to get. That's the only problem. You might see it also gets enhanced by the, because only the buff, the stuff in the background it gets. Before so that those horns with tentacles here are not, and the main character is also almost, which is kind of cool. In our last case again, not our last case, our last card is again the Undercity Upheaval. Neat. In the pretty artwork. So Undercity Upheaval is for 1 generic double green, a sorcery with Undergrowth, which does basically distribute X +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control, where X number of creatures cards in your graveyard as you cast the spell. So even a response Graveyard Hate does not work against it, because I mean it triggers on the amount of creatures that were in the graveyard at the time and how many are there afterwards. And also they remain in there. It's not like I said like one other spell I remember where you remove the cards, but instead it's yeah, they stay in there. So if you have another Undergrowth or people with Undergrowth, well, we got. And also all creatures you control gain Vigilance at the end of turn. That's a nice little pump spell for 3 mana. A bit of setup that card. Isn't too bad, I would argue. Like it. But now looking at it, I don't think, I originally was thinking that the middle dude here was this elf lord that we pulled. But he does look a bit different. Or she. Not entirely sure who those are. Oh well. Yeah, definitely, wait. This is Celestia color. Is this maybe the Trostani? No, there was none of them with those hair. Well, not this hairstyle. So, neat. And the very last thing is we got a return of the elemental creature token. We already had that one as well during the Martian Machines. Here's our little blue and red 1/1 elemental. Just strolling through a library, and there's a cocoon behind it, the Phyrexian one, so I was wondering. I think they have never pulled the card that actually makes those tokens, so I wonder what the story behind this is. I don't think they're on the side of the Phyrexians because, well, as it would be a Phyrexian elemental. And yes, we do know that those do exist. But yeah. Anyways, everybody, that actually concludes the 8th and final pack. our March the Machines bundle. Hope you had some fun cracking those with me. And yeah, I hope I will see you soon for either another bundle or the summary of this one. So for that, guys, thanks for watching. I'm the player, signing out here. Bye.